takes very little product, okay, just a drop. So what I'm going to do is I want you to look up at the ceiling, and I'm going to put a real thin layer on your eye. Chin up just a little bit there. I leave it a little damp on the skin because I want it to dry while it's on your skin. Okay, so just be real still. Let me get a fan. Now you don't have to fan it, it just kind of speeds it up a little bit. Now right now it just feels kind of cool. And then in a minute you're going to feel it starting to get tight. So you tell me when you feel it starting to get tight, okay? Starting to get tight. That means it's just starting to work. So now we'll give it about 1 more minute. 30 more seconds. 15 more seconds. I think we're seeing really good results. Okay, go ahead and take a look.
Oh, wow.
Can you tell a difference?
I can tell a difference for sure.
Okay, and one thing we like to show people is we'll do like a before.
Yeah.
Okay, look up at the camera straight ahead. You'll see the puffiness of the eye. Looks a little tired, a little older. Over here, puffiness is greatly diminished. The lines are gone. Much more awake, alive, healthy, and young.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes. Hey.
All right.
Thank you.
You want me to do your other eye?
Well, yeah, I do. I would like that. Okay.
Here we go. I want you to look up at the ceiling. But more importantly, we're going to target the pores of the skin. Feel it starting to get tight?
Yeah.
A little bit? Okay.
Oh my God, Denise, you're gonna die when you see this.
Wow.
She's beautiful no matter what, but I know what she's worried about. But
So that's why she's going to love this, because anyone who has pores, large pores, this gets rid of them. Plus the lines, the wrinkles, the puffy eyes, and dark circles. About 30 more seconds.
now after she puts something like that on, would she probably just put like light powder over her just to, because we don't go anywhere just to get garbage out without makeup on.
Oh yeah. That's amazing.
kidding me?
Let me see. I tell you.
Oh my God.
Hey everybody, it's Greg Serral. We're going to do a demo for you with a new formulation called OMG. Instantly Ageless has been working 2 years behind the scenes to perfect our Facelift in a Bottle formula, and now we have it, and it's called OMG. So we're going to do a demonstration on a gentleman by the name of Adam. He has some puffy eyes going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to correctly apply OMG and get very, very dramatic effects. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one eye, do it, and then I'm going to move on to the other eye. And as you'll see, what I do is I take 1 drop of Instantly Ageless, OMG, and I place it on my finger, and I take about half of that drop. Remember, less is best. And I want Adam to look up while I do the demonstration, and I'm going to very lightly apply a very thin layer, as thin as possible, and I kind of do a tapping motion. I tap it in about 90% and I leave it 10% wet. Leaving it wet is one of the most important aspects of doing a quality demonstration with Instantly Ageless. Now, what I want Adam to do is to remain as still as he possibly can. It takes about 20 seconds and you're going to start seeing dramatic results. Now, you don't have to fan the eye, but fanning it does speed up the process. So, if you look real closely, you'll begin to see this eye really change for the better in just a few seconds' time. The more still the person is, the better the results. And the more patient you are, the better the results you're going to get. So I already see it starting to dramatically change. Right now we already have a 30 to 40% improvement on the eye, and we're going to go for a lot more improvement than that. So as you can see, we haven't moved the camera at all. There's nothing trick photography going on. What you see is what you get, and that's unbelievable results with OMG. Typically 10, 15 years younger in as little as 2 minutes. Now in about 20 or 30 seconds, we're going to turn off this video, and then we're going to do another video featuring the other eye of Adam, which is actually a little bit puffier. But as you can see, we're about 75 to 80% improvement on Adam's eye. We'll give it about another 10 seconds, and you're going to see it actually get better. So let me get Adam a mirror here.
How long does it last?
See what Adam's reaction is.
Wow.
Oh, okay, talk to you, big guy.
That's amazing.
Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Okay,
How
thank you,
does it
Adam.
work?
10 hours. And you'll be able to see right before your eyes.
How long does it last?
Up to 10 hours. Okay. All right, we're going to start right up here at the top on these forehead lines. We're going to put a very, very thin layer, and we're going to leave it down.
Oh no, you don't want that.
This is going to go into the subdermal layer of the skin, and you'll be able to see it right before your eyes. Right in here to the crow's feet.
And isn't that one right up in my eyebrow?
Right in through here.
How much is it a bottle?
Now we're going down into these crepey areas here on the side. Just relax your forehead. If you want to close your eyes, that's fine too. Right in here into these lines. And it's going to shrink the pores also.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
That's good.
then you'll feel a cool sensation and then a tightening, and that's what we're looking for, is that tightness. And that will last for about 20 minutes, and then that tight feeling will subside, and then you'll still see the results for up to 10 hours.
So in other words, don't do big faces.
Right, that's how we got the wrinkles in the first place. No, you can go back to all your expressions as usual.
Hey, just that lip across me, that's just...
I'm going to add just one hair bit more right here in this wrinkle. Okay. Now we fan this just for time purposes. At home you can use your hair dryer on the cool setting.
I can feel it doing its thing.
You can already see a big difference here on this side. Is that starting to feel tight?
Very cool.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Are they leaving, girls?
Yeah, we're sorry.
Y'all see a difference?
Girls' feet are gone. Yeah, they are. They're gone.
It's amazing.
They were there. They were up to here. No, 10 hours.
Shut up.
Yeah, but they're gone.
All in through here is completely smooth. If you look here at the forehead, you can see the crow's feet have disappeared. Above the lip has softened. The character lines have softened.
Now, it comes in just that little bottle, and how much is that little bottle?
You can always touch up though if you're going out later that
Okay,
evening.
I want you to take a look and see what
Does it
you
look
think.
different?
Okay.
Yeah, it helped, didn't it?
Wow. And through here, if you compare the difference, look at the camera and you can see straight on. You compare the crow's feet here on this side. What a difference.
I can still feel it working. It's still doing its thing.
Unbelievable results with Instantly Ageless. What I do is I take 1 drop of Instantly Ageless, OMG, and I place it on my finger, and I take about half of that drop. Remember, less is best. And I'm going to very lightly apply a very thin layer, as thin as possible, and I kind of do a tapping motion. I tap it in about 90% and I leave it 10% wet. Leaving it wet is one of the most important aspects of doing a quality demonstration with Instantly Ageless. It takes about 20 seconds and you're going to start seeing dramatic results. And the more patient you are, the better the results you're going to get. Absolutely amazing.